So, hey guys, it's Courtney. I just wanted to come on here and have a little story time. It's basically about kind of a recent situation that happened to me. Well, basically, okay, so I have been kind of recently talking to this guy who was younger than me. He's 25, I'm 27, and he's someone that I met years ago. I met him when I was like 27 through two of our mutual friends. And when I met him, he hit it on me or whatever, but I didn't really per se like him like that. I kind of like felt like he was kind of goofy. He was cute. He was always cute. But I just always kind of felt like he was just a little goofy. So I just wasn't interested in him. But he's kind of like on and off trying to talk to me throughout the years, I guess. And then he started trying to talk to me again a few months ago. Like he would always like, cause he like started following me on not Instagram, Snapchat. And so he would always like send me like pictures, like selfies of his face and stuff. And I don't know, he was just really like hardcore trying to get with me. So I just kind of always was kind of like standoffish towards him. And then here recently, he started talking to me like a few months ago. He started trying to talk to me, and I started, going to his house. Well, he actually lived with his aunt at that time. And so I would go to his house like after work and stuff. And, we were just hanging out, whatever. And then he told me one night about this girl that he had been talking to, and basically like he told her that he didn't want to talk to her anymore, and she like went crazy and all this stuff, and he was just telling me all this stuff, and I just got the feeling that maybe, something was still going on between them two. So I actually just kind of stopped talking to him, and I always kind of just felt like maybe he was kind of a little bit of a Rolling Stone, if you know what I'm saying. So I kind of just stayed my distance from him. But he eventually, it was on my birthday, actually, this last month. He ended up, like, he sent me, like, a very, risque message, and so I don't know, we started talking again, I guess you could say, and like basically he was trying to hook up with me, and I just got the vibe that he was probably a Rolling Stone. And so like I just ended up feeling like, no, I'm not gonna hook up with him. Well, one night I took a shower, and I was like going to lay down to go to sleep, and I just had this feeling like, I don't know, I just got like this feeling like he has a girlfriend that he lives with, because I knew, and then things started like coming together, like certain red flags, because like I knew like he had lived with his aunt a few months prior, and then I knew that he did not live with his aunt now, because he told me he didn't. He told me that he lived with a buddy, and then he he would come over here to my house instead of me going over to where he was living at the time. So it was just kind of like that kind of was sketchy. And then like I just felt like, oh, and then another thing is that I actually found out like he was trying to talk to one of my friends too. So that was another red flag that I kind of should have. But I just with him talking to my friend, I just thought, well, he's single, she's single, me and him are not together, and you know, we really hadn't been talking hardcore at that point yet. So I mean, I really couldn't say, you know, anything about that, and I really didn't see that like as like a deal breaker. I kind of just saw it as, you know, a single guy hitting on, you know, multiple girls or whatever, you know, whatever have you. But then all of a sudden, like, he like was saying like he was going out of town or whatever, so that's fine or whatever. Because I won't even lie, like, I think like I kind of started liking him because like he was mixed like me, like we both have white moms, black dads, so I don't know, I just felt we had a lot in common. He was very attractive, and yeah, so I feel like I kind of low-key started liking him, but at the same time, I felt like my intuition was always kind of telling me, you know, hey, you know, this guy is, yeah, you know what. So I was just like, you know, kind of like just trying to have fun or whatever. And, you know, it never hurts, you know, talking and hanging out with a hot guy. So you know, I was just hanging out with him and stuff like that. But yeah, one night, so I got that feeling, and then all of a sudden, like, all these things started unraveling. Like, first of all, he posted well, literally this past weekend, while I was at work, he posted a photo of, like, his friend and his friend's girlfriend, and then the next photo was him and another girl, like a girl like hugged up on him and everything. Like you would see this picture and think they're a couple. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like this, like I can see this, like you're putting this on Snapchat. So I'm like, okay. So I see the picture and I'm like, laugh out loud, who is this? And he's just like, what? And I'm like, what do you mean what? And he's like, you know what I mean what? Like trying to play like around the subject. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you mean what? I'm meaning, who is this girl that you have on your Snapchat hugged up on you? Y'all look like a couple. Like you've been trying to, you know, get with me, hook up with me. So if you're going to be trying to hook up with me, then you're not going to, you know, don't try to hook up with me if you're hooking up with other girls, is basically what I said. And I said, basically, I know that you're probably hooking up with this girl because you have her on your Snapchat. You don't have me on your Snapchat, and you're trying to hook up with me. So I know that you're hooking up with this girl. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, point blank period, that's already a deal breaker. And I just told him that, and I just, you know, basically just stopped talking to him. Well, cut to last night, I hang out with, you know, a good friend of mine, and she basically tells me, you know, he has a girlfriend, and she literally shows me, you know, his girlfriend's profile. And also, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell y'all, another red flag also that was making me feel like, you know, he may have a girlfriend or something that he lives with, besides like my strong intuition and feeling telling me straight up, point blank period, he has a girlfriend that he lives with. Besides him not living with his aunt, also, he basically had it to where, like, because before he was following me on Instagram and we were friends on Facebook. Well, once we started, like, after my birthday and we started talking again and stuff like that, all of a sudden, like, I look on there and I see, like, I can't find his Instagram. I can't even look at his Instagram. I can't look at his Facebook. So basically he went and blocked me on everything, so I couldn't see that he was in a relationship with this girl. So basically I'm thinking that he got with this girl somewhere around, because we started talking when he lived with his aunt. We started talking, it was in November. So I think that he got with this girl around, I would say, end of December, New Year's time. Because there is, you know, I saw photos of them on New Year's together. So, yeah. So, it's just crazy. I'm just, like, really, like, that's why I'm single. This is why I'm single. This is why I don't trust, guys, good looking guys on top of that, because I feel like those types of guys are going to be more inclined to have options in life. And men are different than women, as in men are going to be more inclined to take up on those options. Versus women are a little bit more selective. Some people may disagree with me, but I don't know. But yeah, it was just crazy. I honestly, and the thing is like, I really just didn't really see, I felt like this guy was a player because he was just good looking and stuff, but I really didn't think like he would just have like a whole girlfriend while he's trying to get with me. Like, I didn't think that. I really didn't think that until like that strong intuition feeling came through and told me, hey, he has a girlfriend that he lives with. Like, I mean, that was the feeling. Like, it wasn't a voice, it was a feeling. And it was just like, he has a girlfriend that he lives with. And I feel like, it was just telling me like, hey, homegirl, you just don't get your feelings involved, because cutie's got a whole girlfriend that he possibly lived with. I don't know that for sure. I mean, I'm not trying to get all up in their business, but for me, I'm definitely gonna just, go my own way. And I'm not looking, I'm waiting on my soulmate to come in. And I'm waiting on someone who is really gonna be down for me, someone who's the real deal, someone who respects me and, treats me right. Not someone who, secretly has a girlfriend, obviously. But, yeah, so that's the crazy scenario situation that I've been in. And I don't know what the deal is, but I've just had so many guys come to me, like, trying to, like, hook up with me, whatever you want to call it, and they have girlfriends. They have secret girlfriends. And I've had so many exes come back after they've gotten in a relationship, after we've broken up and they've gotten in a relationship, come back and try to hook up with me with a girlfriend. I literally have an ex that he is in a relationship right now, and he has recently tried to, get back with me and still keep his girlfriend. Like, these guys are wanting to cheat on their girlfriends with me. And they think that I'm just, I don't know if I have a look about me or what it is. I don't know if I have like best side chick ever on my forehead, and only guys who have girlfriends that are wanting to cheat can see it. I don't know, but there is something about me that I am attracting men who are in relationships who are wanting to cheat, and they want to cheat with me. Like, why do I have to be that girl? I don't want to be that girl. I believe in karma, and I know karma is going to come for my ass, and I'm really trying to find my my true love, my soulmate, my person I'm meant to be with. And I want that person to want to be with me and only me. I don't want my person to be cheating on me because I was being the side chick to whoever else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that for myself. But yeah, so that's the crazy crap that I've been dealing with. And I just, if any ladies out there have advice, on, even if it's like a spiritual thing that I can do, a prayer, some type of oil I can get that would ward off cheating men, that would be great, because I don't want to attract men who are already in relationships, already with other women. I don't want that. I don't want that. And I don't want to be a part of, like, I don't want to be a part of a third party situation. Like, I'm not a third party girl.
Power off.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope this can help some of you girls out there. If you are dating a guy and he's really cute, he doesn't tell you where he lives, he is not friends with you on Facebook, you cannot see his Instagram or any of his other socials, he only talks to you on Snapchat, I don't know, the list goes on, he wears necklaces, I don't know, like, the list goes on. Like, just listen to the red flags when you're dealing with men. Like, listen to your intuition, because, you know, your spirit guides, and a lot of people, you know, if you believe in spirit guides, if you want to say the Holy Spirit, whatever, they really are wanting to warn you and help you through this journey we call life. They really are wanting to help you through that. And even with the little petty things like, hey, like letting you know, hey, homeboy's a scrub, you know, anything they can do to help us through the, you know, that's what they're there for. And they really want to do that. So, so I hope that can help, you know, any young women out there who are in the dating scene dealing with these, you know, type of dudes out here that want to cheat and do all this type of thing and disrespect women or whatever. You know, hopefully this video can maybe help one of y'all, you know, not deal with someone who is wanting to make you a side chick.